2026 is where you make an online generator for cash, just aura farming cash cash farming online. It's super simple. If you're looking to make your first $100, I'm gonna show you exactly how I made my first $100 online. And I didn't stop at $100. This is, this method, or there's various things you can do, but I've made more thousands of dollars online just doing these learning these simple skills and just implementing. That being said, I'm not gonna lie to you. You do have to put in some effort. You have to put some real time towards it. Set goals and learn new skills. But once you get the ball rolling, man, it's so simple. I'm guessing a lot of you are gonna be the same way. I was always looking for how to make some money, some cash outside of work, not just relying on my full-time job. So that's the reason why I've been even looking for any opportunities out there to make some extra cash. And we hear all these people making these thousands and hundreds of dollars a day online. I'm sure you guys got them on your Instagram, TikTok, whatever, YouTube Shorts. These people, they buy this stupid ass little slap me doll or some shit and make a drop shipping store and make $1 million. That's not what I'm talking about at all. I've been there. I've tried that. That shit don't work. It can work obviously, but it takes a lot longer than a lot more effort. You gotta really hone in your skills. I'd say what I'm doing now can put you on that path. It's a good place to start because it's a good place to learn those skills, but that stuff does not happen overnight by any means. And I'm not gonna lie, I fell for those videos and whatnot too. These people going crazy, pay for these stupid drop shipping courses or not. I ain't trying to sell you a course here. No, I'm just trying to teach you a little game. The way I made my first $100, actually, I didn't even spend a dime. I just looked around my house, see if there's anything that, I don't even touch anymore. It's just been collecting dust for the last year, 6 months, whatever it is. Shit I bought after I bought it, I was like, well, okay, why did I even buy this? I don't even use it, that kind of thing. Stuff that people could get value out of that I don't use anymore. That's just collecting dust. So I just, grab some of those, take some really good photos of them, post them up on eBay, post them up on Facebook Marketplace. That's how I made my first $100 quick. I'd say within, what I first listed was a couple bundles of old laptops that I just had laying around that I got for free, that are just super old. I just posted on eBay as a lot of computers and sold them. I think I made right around $100 on both of them. I had 2 lots of them. As you can see, I made roughly $89 just off of listing those computers that I didn't even test, that I got them for free. They're just laying around my house collecting dust, and I didn't even know if they worked still or not. I listed them as untested and people still bought them. I sold those within a week. I think I put them on an auction or whatever. I didn't really put much effort into the listing like I would nowadays. Now I test everything out, get all the right keywords in the title, take good pictures of it, great interest in whatever you're selling and what somebody could use it for. I guarantee you have at least 2, 3, maybe even 4 things that that you bought that you no longer use. Or after you bought it, you're like, yeah, I don't really need this, that you can go ahead and sell. Maybe someone's even brand new. You can just do a little research, see how much money you can get out of it, post it up, get rid of it, get some clutter out of your house and free up some extra cash so you can invest in the things that you actually want to do, that you can see yourself pursuing your dreams, whatever it is that you want to invest in, do long term. For the short term, you gotta build up a nice little foundation, do what you can, make a little extra cash, and then you can keep rolling that into another thing and do another thing. You're not gonna be able to just keep selling the stuff at your house and making money that way, obviously. Well, some people probably do live that way, where they just be hoarding mad amounts of stuff, but yeah, that's not going to be something really long term. Maybe you need to start looking on Facebook Marketplace once you start learning how to sell things, buying things to sell that people aren't, capable of advertising their stuff as good as you. Man, I'm telling you, once you really dig into how to make these listings and market it, your item, you'll see instantly when somebody's undervaluing their item. They have terrible photos, terrible description. A lot of money to be made just right there. That's where I'm at right now, is with this stuff. I build up a little foundation with stuff I had laying around the house, and then I figured out how to sell these things, how to take really good pictures, make it clean, make it presentable, have good communication. You want to ask for those 5-star reviews when you sell something so you can build trust. That's one of the biggest things too, is Facebook Marketplace looks so sketchy to everybody else, or eBay or whatever. Once you start getting reviews and getting good feedback makes you look a lot better. So now I'm at the point where I'm buying stuff to sell. I put $100 in this, and I know I'm gonna be able to get 200 out of it or whatever easily. You're gonna have a little bit of patience. It's not gonna sell right away when you're asking for high dollar. But I don't recommend going out and buying a bunch of stuff with all your money just to try to sell it at first. Sell stuff around your house, learn how to do it so that you're not invested in it with any money. You can just learn the right way. It takes time. But once you get down doing it and then you make money, you get money back, just keep reinvesting that money back into making money online. And that'll be the best way, the most stress free, and you don't have to worry about coming up with extra money or waiting. Sometimes it'll take a few weeks to sell some of this stuff, so you don't have to wait for that money. So you're not stressing about getting the money out of this, waiting for it to sell. Man, it will sell. You just gotta have some faith. But we're trying to do this on peaceful mode, so don't make it too stressful on yourself. Like I said, sell things around your house. That's what I did. Make my first 100. I made well over a few thousand doing this method. And if you'd like to learn more about that, that'll be my next video. So comment down below if you're gonna do this and what you've sold and how long it took you to sold all the money that's just laying around your house. Man, I guarantee you'll find hundreds of dollars just laying around. All right, peace.